Alright, listen up everyone. It's time for us to figure out how we're going to set up our game plan for the season. This is a team sport, okay? This is a team sport that we're all a part of, and every single one of you has your own important goal to be achieving every single week. And the main goal for this year is to let me win. That's right. The most important thing that we can do as a team to establish our dominance is to make sure that I am the one who gets all of the success. So, for that purpose, we have to make sure that not only do you let me win, but I need you to finish badly. I need you to finish badly in order to benefit me. I am trying to advance my career through the ranks, and I can't do that unless I have all the success. So let's keep all of this in mind. I need to win, you need to lose, and you need to sacrifice everything in order to allow me to perform better. All right, I think that just about covers it. So let's do this. Yeah, football. I mean, NASCAR, road sport, NASCAR. This is NASCAR. Let's go.
EA's NASCAR games are so weird. When I was a kid, they all seemed to be the exact same thing one after the other, with the only big difference between them was the ability to swap cars in 06 and 07. This is reflected in all of my classic NASCAR game reviews, which are the only positive thing that Reddit has ever said about me. Well, the truth is that those videos are awful. I was completely ignorant about how these games function, and watching them back, I come off like an utter moron. No wonder Reddit liked them. I talked mad shit about how Dustin Eden couldn't tell the difference between Thunder 04 and NR 2003 when my happy ass unironically said NASCAR 06 and 07 were functionally identical. No, they are not. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, what are we doing here today? Well, I've done so many different challenges in NASCAR Thunder 2004. The reason for that is I'm trying to find an impossible challenge in that game, since playing it normally gets boring after over 20 years. What I never realized is that a real challenge was actually hiding in plain sight this entire time. You see, I've never played NASCAR 06. I know what you're thinking, but Kamikaze, you literally have several videos on your channel with NASCAR 06 footage. But that's the funny part. Did you know that the difficulty settings in NASCAR 06 actually have basically nothing to do with the difficulty? No, the real challenge in NASCAR 06 is turning off assists. Back in Thunder 04, assists were generally useful in your first playthrough to help you understand braking points and get a feel for the physics engine. In fact, auto brake wasn't even available in career mode at all. This changed in 2005 Chase for the Cup, and from that game to present day NASCAR 25, full assists are available in career mode. That's exactly how I played every single NASCAR game in my youth, with assists on rookie difficulty. That's why I thought 06 and 07 were identical. That's why I scoffed whenever people told me how difficult NASCAR 06's career mode is. The reason is because I've never actually played the real game. I had no idea how hard this game was without assists. But let me tell you what, I found out. Today we're going to start a NASCAR 06 career mode on legend difficulty with no assists. We're going to start in modifieds and try to reach the Cup Series, winning a championship in all 4 series along the way. This one's gonna take a while. Can I beat NASCAR 06's impossible career mode? At the start of every NASCAR 06 playthrough, you are sent immediately into a crisp, pre-rendered cutscene. Why didn't EA have more of this? You got the race with Newman in 05 and this scene in 06, and from there, EA completely stopped doing it, in favor of Kenny Wallace. What a waste of potential. Anyway, Jimmy Johnson actually dies, and you are forced to swap cars here. then you're also forced to give Jeff Gordon a win in this race. And yes, you have to win this race. There is no way to start playing the game unless you win this race. Amazing design. In the character creation footage that I have, I give the player the name Buck McCluck, even though that is not who we are playing as. I have no idea where the correct footage is, but this is what we have to work with. In this playthrough, we will actually be playing as Pehl Gale, former KHI development driver and one-time Truck Series winner. After character creation, we get a call from our main man, Ace Moneymaker. Good to see you again, brother. Wonder what his stance on Gaza is. Anyway, you're immediately given a Whelen contract for Everdam Motorsports, which is wild considering we didn't even need to do an illegal street race to get the job this time around. Ray just really likes us, I guess. I should mention that we're going to be racing on 25% race length, which is literally the longest that the game will allow you to run, and it's definitely a far cry from 100%. But this is going to offer a unique challenge for this already nearly impossible playthrough. The only thing we can do now is head to the first race of 2005 at Richmond. Welcome to the Whelen Modified Series. Get ready to stare at the rear end of this car. One of the awesome additions that was lost in the Team Commands hype is this qualifying meter, just like the good old days of Friday qualifying. It's not very accurate, but it's fun to watch. You know what isn't fun? Driving this car. I ran 2 qualifying laps and went dead last in both. Yes, you're watching this right. This car is so awful, dude. I know I'm not that good at this game, but come on. I'm forced to run literally perfect laps, otherwise I lose time. And the worst part is that you can swap to teammates here, and you'll run fine lap times. The player car in NASCAR 06 career mode literally is just worse than your teammates. And we're stuck with this thing for the whole year. Good God. You want to know what's even more annoying than this? The player car's AI will do things you literally cannot do. You can swap to your player car in the middle of a corner, take control, and immediately see all the grip the AI has disappear. This is so blatantly unfair, which means this is going to be our main strategy for 2005. We are going to allow Pehl Gale's AI to drive the majority of the race while we hang out as our plethora of teammates. This also allows us to give Pehl a few assists here and there. It isn't all doom and gloom, however. By the end of the race, the AI get turned down a noticeable amount. For example, we got this AI car behind me right now. Earlier in the race, he was just driving off by 6 seconds in front of me. Now he doesn't even get close to my rear end. Utilizing this, we're able to snag a 15th place finish in our first career start. Buckle up, folks, because this is a good run. It's gonna be one of those years. The next race is at Milwaukee, and qualifying was more of the same. Why the fuck do I even qualify if it's just gonna be last every single time? Oh, if you could finish ahead of all your teammates, you get a fan bonus. That's completely worthless. Could have used some prestige, but I guess I'll go fuck myself. Or money. Literally the least important thing in the game. Fans. Thanks, game. You really know how to lay it on. So our first teammate challenge is completely worthless, but that's okay. We can still utilize those teammates to make sure Pehl has a good race. Your teammate cars are just anomalies. At Richmond, they're completely overpowered and are the best driving cars in the field. But here in Milwaukee, we can't even complete a single corner without eating shit. But not only did we persevere through this race, but Pehl was on a great run. He got a few rivals here and there, but he powered his way into 11th and was looking to maybe carry this total garbage bag car to a top 10. Come on, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is right there. And he wrecked. Why did he wreck? Why did he wreck? Why did he wreck? You did it, you fucking moron! I switched cars so you wouldn't fucking get a bunch of rivals.
And then he just fucking ate shit. I've never in my life. What is happening? I have never in my life. He's just fucking sitting there, dude. We had a top 10 and he's just sitting there now. Why am I not allowed anything? I don't think we're gonna get the fucking finishing ahead of all the teammates either because of that. Yep, you fucking bitch. Oh my god, I hate my life. Why am I playing this goddamn garbage?
So that was really stupid, right? I'm not the only one that's thinking that. Yeah, that's the story of NASCAR 06. You can work as hard as you want, but in the end, literally nothing you do matters. And that's 8 minutes of your life you're never getting back. And that may not seem like a long time, but keep in mind, the races are only going to get longer from here. From here on, the live commentary that I was recording while playing the game is going to be pretty much all you hear, so there's really no reason for me to say anything more.
Oh, would you look at that? We're dead last again.
And believe me, I had a lot to say while playing this game.
Why? Why, dude? Why? Why?
I'm just going to let the game speak for itself, honestly.
That's a full rival because you couldn't just not run into me. I would like to not swap to a drivable car. Can I DNF instead? This fucking sucks. This physically could not be less fun. Like, they could not design... I would rather play Ignition. Because this just fucking sucks. Every car is undrivable, and there's no cautions, so the second that you die once, it's over. I appear to be dead. Great. Sounds good. I guess I'm just dead again. What the fuck is... Why am I playing this?
If you can finish in 5th or better at the Lehigh Valley 50 on Wednesday, week 7, I'll make sure you get a cash bonus of $42K.
Yeah, that's not happening. I would really like that $42,000, but it's not happening. Unless we wreck the entire field, which, I mean, that's a strategy at this point. Jeremy Mayfield wins. Oh, quitting out of the race gave me a top 5. Look at that. Hey, new strat found. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not dead last. We are turning a corner. I appreciate how the grandstands are completely empty. Oh, cool. My AI guy is laying on the brakes again. I think he knows my fucking game, is that I'm trying to have him finish better by being an AI driver and not me. I think the game knows what I'm trying to do.
Hey, this is post-editing, KG. I guess I'm gonna have to use this voice to differentiate from when I'm playing the game live.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do at this point is you can clearly see that I'm not fast enough to finish 5th, but I really wanted that 42K, so I started trying to manipulate the field in order to give AI Gale more spot.
I believe we've lost positions throughout this. No, we're 8th. We're 8th. Yep, I managed to hit myself and no one else. This sucks so much.
So day 1 of recording saw me finish 15th, 19th, and somehow I got a top 5 after dying at Martinsville. But don't worry, the race links are now what they're supposed to be, and the character name is now Gale. So the rest of the series will make a lot of sense, hopefully.
I just lose 2 tenths in turn 3 every time. We're good enough to keep up in this first turn. But then we lose everything on the other end of the track. Like, look at this. Look at this line, dude. We're so good. But it doesn't matter because we lose it all over here. That was my fastest lap of the race, and I lost 2 tenths again. So you've gone from the lead to the back of the field. You've been checking everyone up this whole time. And the first attempt at a pass in the entire race, and I'm backward. Yeah, this is a fun game, by the way. What the fuck ever, bitch. I may get a raise soon, guys. Don't you fucking worry about that. Oh my god! It's like this game was specifically designed to inflict as much pain on the player as physically possible.
Joe Nemechek wins the Advanced Auto Parts 500. Oh, this thing is so loose. This race is going to suck. Oh, I'm in danger. Oh, God, what is happening? I just made a pass. Holy fuck. No, you prick motherfucker. They always say to race the track and not the pack, but racing the pack necessitates racing the track, and when I race the pack and not the track, that's when everyone runs me over and wrecks my ass. This is so unfair, dude. Look at the goddamn distance between this pack and the leaders. How is this even remotely fair? I'm driving the track as fast as I physically can, but they still get up alongside me, and when they get up alongside me, I have to slow down more, otherwise I'm gonna sweep up into them. It's so unfair, dude. Yep. And there it is. Getting dumped again. And he's still fucking down there. Somehow it's my fault, though. All of that and that entire sequence, my fault, clearly. And it doesn't turn still. Yep, and we're officially last. Yep. What a fun game. This is legitimately the absolute worst experience. The absolute worst experience in a NASCAR game you could ever imagine having. There's literally nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. You're a passenger. You're a passenger in the misery that is this game. Old Spice. Okay, we're going to a road course where EAAI has always been the worst. Will I have a sniffing chance at a position other than dead last? We'll just have to wait and find out, won't we? Alright, fuck the lap one, I guess. Well, it was a really good lap until exactly that moment. 5th fucking goddamn teeth. Hooray. It's another great qualifying position of not anywhere near the front of the field. This should be a great time. I'm especially happy about the fact there's no caution. Oh my god, I just realized this is 25 laps. Okay, I know what I'm doing for the next hour of my life. And the race is already over. That's cool how literally nothing matters. The only reason I haven't given up is because this race is 25 laps long, and if I can't beat the AI over this extreme length of time, then this video does not need to be uploaded at any point, and we can just call it quits. Lou Stanton, here he is, the man. Can I make a singular pass today? One, count them one. Here we go, to the inside, and ladies and gentlemen, it's not a clean pass, but it is a pass. It's an accomplishment, to say the least. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you? Yeah, please just run into me. Please. That's so necessary. We're gonna be 3 wide. Fuck my life. No, we're not. Single file. Don't even care. We're up to 13th, folks. Higher than where I started. Oh, and we're wrecking. What a surprise. Try for 1 second to try and get a little bit more, and guess where it takes me. Takes me to dead fucking last again. Cause nothing on planet Earth matters. Back up to 14th, and there's still 9 laps to go. Leader's fucking gone, but maybe I can get a fucking top 5 or something. Cha-ching. Yeah, we're 10th with 2 to go. Car sucks, but like not really that much more than usual. And like if we just didn't get fucked over twice, maybe, just maybe, I could have got a good finish. But obviously that is too much to ask for. Yeah, we're gonna finish 9th today. Woohoo. That was almost fun. What that's gonna be is finally a decent amount of prestige points, i.e. 400. Let's actually take a look at prestige. We're 933 away from the next rank, which is not enough to get to trucks, which I don't even want to do. After that misery, I know the one thing that can help make me feel better, and that's gambling. Come on, Mark Fernandez, what you got? He picks Scott Wimmer, a bold choice. How about Casey? Mike Bliss. We are just picking the best ones possible, aren't we? Kyle Petty. Are you trying to win? Some good teams. Why is my name shortened but his isn't? My first and last name are shorter than just his last name. Yet his name is in full, but I'm Seagale. Why? Dead fucking last in qualifying again. Yeah, it literally doesn't turn. The car literally cannot do what the AI does. It doesn't turn. This is ridiculous. We did indeed beat Mark Fernandez's team with Jason Leffler and Kyle Petty. That's worth a sick 60 skill points. Oh my god. For every single track in Whelen just makes me want to die. I hate this. This is not fun at all. You're never gonna guess where I'm starting in this race. It's not last. It's just another chapter of the same story for this track. I literally I cannot drive the same that they do. It's just not physically possible to do. Look at this. It just doesn't turn. Horrible. Hero level up. People must enjoy the scrappy underdog vibes. Mr. Clean. So this is what they turned Rockingham Speedway into because Rockingham stopped existing after 2004. They repurposed it into a fantasy track for Mr. Clean. Truly, this is late stage capitalism at its finest. P13, that is inside line, baby. I am actually going to swap on the first lap because I feel like we might actually have a shot at doing something in this race. So I'm just going to hang out as the 153 for a while. Pehl, why? Why would you run the top? Yeah, and you can tell that this is Rockingham because the AI will drive off the track to try and pass you into turn 3, just like in Thunder 04. Some things never change. I'm going to swap back to the player car early, just so I can better understand how it drives. Cale Gale has driven from a 13th place start up to 5th by himself. Look at it just not turn, and he's to my inside. Look at this. See, it's impossible, and I'm already getting wrecked. And now that I'm back in this car, I'm back to flat footing 3 and 4. It's just night and day how these cars drive. This car drives 3 times as good as the player car, and even then, it does not turn on this side of the track, and I lose 3/10 to the leader every lap. Let's just try it. 3 laps. 3 laps driving the 19. What do we got? It doesn't turn, is what we got. And this dude in fucking 6 is already caught me. Yeah, in turn 1, I just lost half a second to the leader. And it's the final 2 laps of the race, which means the AI is cranked all the way down. So the AI right now is the easiest that it's been all race. And this is what I'm dealing with. Oh my god, I guided him into the dead guy. Yes, I did it. Oh no, my teammate's in it. Oh no, calamity. We're gonna finish 4th. What kind of cameras do we have for this incident? And onboard, of course. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You can actually almost see this incident. Oh no, that's my teammate getting in there is what that was. Well, that's what you fucking get for trying to drive off the track to pass me, you whore. I should be celebrating. I should be doing backflips for finishing 4th. Why is my dude complaining? Yeah, that's an immediate game save, by the way. I think we might have crossed into Prestige Level 1. That might be what the phone call is. No! I'm still 185 points away! Take a look at the standings. 10th, P10, hey! Old Terry Green's out in the lead right now. Oh no, it's a showdown. I've noticed you've been getting pretty popular. A head-to-head race would be great PR for both of us. I hope to see you out on the track. I don't want to do it. Alright, Bill Fuller, what you got? Fan support bonus. Worthless. Fans get me literally nothing, especially when I'm a contract driver and I get no cut of merchandise sales. Showdown with Jeff Gordon. Yay. I hate Showdown. So in Showdowns, you go to fantasy tracks, which you never drive on outside of Showdowns. You drive a default gray number 105 Cup car if you don't have a Cup team yet. And to top all of that off, we got the terrible NASCAR 2006 Total Team Control AI and driving model that is impossible to do anything with. I have no idea when to brake. My braking points are non-existent. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he tried to dump me! I get the lead clean and he tries to dump me. We're right there with him after one lap. That's a good start right there is what that is. Ooh, the lunge. Ooh, we're clear. Oh, but I'm wrecking. Please. Okay, he did not run into me. He did not run into me, so we're still in this. We got the draft this time. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we had the draft this time down the actual interstate section, but that is not enough. He's on the brakes. Ooh, turn! Okay, we are still not in the lead. Oh, he's blowing up! No, dude, this was such a good fight. I mean, he's still on the gas. His AI has not acknowledged the blown engine yet. All right, now it has. All right, well, that gives us an opportunity to explore a few things. So in Showdowns, the pit road isn't real. You can just drive down it like this. And the pace car is a solid object. I claim your pit stall, Gordon. This is my stall. You can't have it. Nah. Okay. I'm so mad, dude. We actually had a shot at maybe having an exciting battle for this win. But no, they're just that the random blown engine in the script destroyed Gordon, and we're just gonna win by default. That's so gay. So what actually is like all over this setting here? We've got men's clothes, famous shopping center, men's clothes. We've got like a Texas Roadhouse over here. Look at this. It's a restaurant and bar. Oh my goodness. Alcohol reference. This game needs to be at 18 plus now. Yo, they sell tacos. Sick. So this is based off like the surroundings outside of Daytona, the speedway. Is that little strip mall thing actually real? All right, I guess I win the showdown. Ooh. Exciting. 5,000 skill points. I guess it's good that I finally get something out of playing this game. I wish it was like prestige points or something, or money, but no, none of that. Hey, you're better than I thought. Yeah, I got better. My engine literally can't explode, so that's kind of where it begins and ends on that home run. All right, John Jackson, what you got, bud? No matter what, Mark Martin and Terry Labonte will always retire after the first season, so this is the only chance that we're gonna get to pick either of them, which is stupid. But it's because they have 5-car teams, so like the Team Commands module only has 4 slots, so having a 5-car team, and if you bought a car it would be, 6, then the mechanic wouldn't work. Like, even if you cheat money in, you can't purchase those teams. New Hampshire. This is either going to be okay or horrible. There is no chance of this being good. Deborah Renshaw wins in Milwaukee. P11. That is top half of the field. Another fastest lap and another half-second loss to the leader. This sucks, dude. Oh my god, Kale Gale is driving up to the lead, by the way. Meanwhile, I can't even get the car to turn long enough to stay at 14. P4! From 11th to P4 for AI Kale Gale. AI Kale Gale is just going to carry this entire playthrough. Yep, and there they go, just around me on the top. It's ridiculous. Oh, and he's going to fucking dive bomb my shit to top it all off. Great. Yep, and now we're getting wrecked. Why not, you know? Oh, cool. We're still wrecking. Great. That's a fucking logo rival for no reason whatsoever. Sick. That was really cool. Don't worry, we got the fan support bonus. The most worthless bonus that we could have possibly gotten. I almost won last week. I didn't win. Not even with Mark Martin and Terry Labonte. Man, we got the prestige level. If that matters. It doesn't, in parentheses. UPS. Levi Strauss. The next good race is Old Spice. We're just gonna skip to that, by the way. We're just gonna skip. I don't care about the other races. I'm not doing stupid-ass UPS again. Levi Strauss is better than UPS, but it is still horrendously awful. We're up to 8th in points. That's not gonna last. Made it. We're exactly at 4,500 points on Prestige. I already have 176,000 fans. I'm 9th in modified points. Am I? How? How do I have this many fans? This is absurd. Did I just get on social media early? And it doesn't even make sense that I don't even think 176,000 people were using YouTube back in 2005 on a daily basis. We are back at Old Spice. I will use lessons learned from about 15 minutes ago in the video, and we are going to win this race. Fucking A, really? Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. Can I please just literally survive lap 1 without getting dumped? That's all I ask for, really. In all honesty, and brutally honest, I just want to make it through the first lap. In fact, I should probably swap. You know what? We're just gonna swap. Alright, well, okay. So 153 is not gonna have a good race, but Kale Gale, on the other hand, is probably going to get run over. Oh, he tried. Did you see that? He just swept so fucking far into that corner. He was going to murder me. If I got even 1 mile an hour slower through that turn, he would have murdered me. I have no idea what's going on in the hairpin, but it just does not complete the turn like it was in the first attempt. Theory of a Dead Man really covered What's Your Name, the worst Lynyrd Skynyrd song on their debut album. They really did that. Parkway Drive, that is... Oh, we're really throwing it back now. Oh no, a blown engine. Right here, he's gonna slam on the brakes in front of everyone. That's still a fastest lap. But that might be a cataclysmic incident, because it's past the pit lane entry. There may be a large wreck. Coming up on 5 laps to go. We're right there with them, and I'm making up a couple of tenths per lap. This first turn, if you hit it perfectly, you make up so much time. It's basically uphill at Sonoma in Thunder 04. It is that overpowered. I'm probably not even going to get around them here either, and they're side by side for second. I wish that was side by side for the lead. Not that it would help me out any, but it would be better if it was for the lead. That is P4 though, right there, and we're still 3 seconds back. I need to find 3 seconds. I need a second per lap. Yeah, we're not even going to finish second. If I drove the track perfectly from the start, maybe I would have had a chance. But even then, this race was pretty much over when we started bitch 8th. So that fucking sucks. So another mid-ass race that we absolutely should have won but don't. Because I suck at this game and I hate it. So yeah, basically. And barely any prestige points to top it all off. But don't worry, we got 18,000 fans from that somehow. Who is a fan of me? I'm gonna have maxed out fans before I even get to the truck series. Like, this is absurd. Oh, hello. Okay. Never mind. I've been given a raise, first of all, but second of all, interested race team in the truck series. Now, I ain't signing a damn contract, but maybe if I like, ooh, Maybe if I, like, sign it for, like, the final race of the season, maybe then it will reset my things and we'll be able to do something with that. There ain't no way I'm signing a season-long contract for a 1-star truck. Like, you can miss me with that. We're down to 12th in points after skipping half the season. We're going to be falling even further because I'm guessing I'm not going to be doing most of the rest of the season. IRP. I mean, that's going to be a terrible race, but I'll try it. But before that, right before IRP, the Whelen race, we got a test. They just happened to be in the area, dude, I guess. How about that? I need a 20.2. But is the truck even capable of going that fast? We've been looking for a driver for the Bob Wire Fences truck, and we think you could be the one. Let me tell you, bud, I ain't signed a no contract with this truck, but it will be a nice break from having to drive the Whelen and dead last every week. IRP is interesting because it's the only track in EA NASCAR games history to have progressive banking actually make a difference. And we're gonna have almost a perfect lap 1. Cha-ching. Easiest game ever. I was able to beat the lap time every lap, even the one where I rode the wall through all of 1 and 2, so I don't know if that was just deliberately easy so that you can make it to the truck series, or I don't know, man. Contract offer. We're not going to be taking it, but it's a nice thought at the bare minimum. Following that up with IRP in Whelen. I bet you it's not going to be anywhere near as enjoyable as the test session. Another Todd Cleaver truck win, by the way. Oh, we got that 1-star prestige though, finally. Look at that. Now there's something actually real and tangible on this loading screen. Can you believe that it is in fact not as good to drive in the Whelen? And I'm already dead. You have got to be kidding me. What is the point, dude? I genuinely am just baffled by my experiences in this game so far. Like, it's just miserable. Legitimately, what else could I have done in that situation? And the race is over, just like that. I was gonna skip the rest of the Whelen season, but we did okay at New Hampshire last time, so I guess we'll do that. The exact same qualifying spot. Wow. Parkway Drive is insane, because if I actually hung out with my friends when I was 10, this is what we would have been listening to. Gonna have to do 1 lap as Tail Gale. Can I not lose a position whilst doing so? From P8, working on P7, but we ain't gonna pass him. Nah, ain't no chance that's gonna happen. Yep, okay. Why do they keep blowing engines right in front of me? Alright, well, we're still 8th. We're still 8th because he blew an engine after passing me. So I suppose that's good. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, folks. Oh my goodness, we're gonna hang on to 8th. How about that? Good race for the AI Tail Gale. 504 prestige. Mercifully, it is the end of the season. I am not going to do Dodge Raceway, but I should sign that contract for the truck. You know what, I'm gonna forget the truck. We're not going to the truck series next year. Let's just finish out this year. Greg Biffle wins the 2005 Ford 400. Obviously, there was a caution with 12 to go in that one, but Terry Green in his green 132 is going to win the 2005 Whelen Championship. We're going to finish 13th. We do get to see the rest of the field. Ricky Craven is a truck champion. Bobby Labonte has his 2nd Busch Series championship from like 1990. Okay, and by a full race, Johnson is the 2005 champion. But Brian Vickers and Mark Martin made the chase, so I consider that a pretty successful season. Obviously, Mark and Terry are going to retire. Rusty Wallace will as well, so at least it's semi-realistic in that regard. But Peter Wells, well known, you think he's the heir to the Wells Fargo fortune? I think I'm onto something here, folks. 11 new phone calls. So we were not renewed for Whelen, even though I was getting raises. We've got complaining about answering the phone, and we've got 2 elite drivers retired, which means nothing. The contracts are predetermined every single playthrough. It's the same contract, so the elite driver retiring phone call is literally meaningless. So we'll just clear all these phone calls. We're gonna be stuck with a contract because I only got $86,000. That is not nearly enough to purchase an actual race team. The Lawless car, the Outtake car, or the Jimmy built car. Alright, well, the contract prestige is actually meaningless when it comes to determining how good a car is. The only way to know for sure how good a car is going to be as far as, you know, the star rating for the actual cars is to go onto a different save file and view every single team individually. As for trucks, we've got VaporLyfe, which is that Bob truck, Home Run Generators, or the Walmart truck. Ooh. If I had the Walmart truck, we're gonna be stuck with no teammates. Why are we saving? I turned off autosave. Dude, it didn't save when I backed out of the last memory card when I literally sold teams. Alright, whatever. Let's just go to the race shop and see what it looks like. Alright, we literally can't see the Whelen contracts. Great! Alright, let's check out the trucks then. Alright, okay, here is, 10%. Not looking really good for the truck. Literally a 2-star truck. 2 out of 10 stars. That is astonishing. I think the other one was this. Okay, wait a minute. Alright, if it's one of these trucks, if it's the 139, it would be a 3-star, which is better than a 2-star. As for VaporLyfe, the 103 is the Bob truck, and that's a 3-star. So unfortunately, we really have not learned anything over the course of this. So the Lawless is probably 2 stars. As for these two, I could not tell you. I'm gonna go with Team Gonzalez just because we're gonna be getting more money per race, which is kind of the only thing that matters at this point. The Walmart truck, despite being the best contract on the list, technically, is the worst possible truck. Bob is 3 stars. 139 is 3 stars. So I think we would sign with VaporLyfe just for the sake of having more teammates. But actually, I'm not going to sign with any of them. We're just going to try another season of Whelen and hope that this year goes better. Brand new team, brand new season. Let's get it. Oh boy, we're gonna get to look at this guy all season. New year, same qualifying pace. Fun. So I definitely think that this car is better than the 19 last year, where it might be like 1 entire point better. But that might be all that we need to actually have a season worth talking about. Can I also say that just holding down R2 is so hard? I feel the pain of the muscle holding this button down. I feel it all the way up to like my armpit, dude. I'm re-watching the session from before, and I'm running worse lap times, but I'm doing a better job of keeping up with people. I don't know, this has to be the most unfun experience you could possibly have in a NASCAR game. I'm not even kidding. Oh yeah, the coffee blast car is an actual car. Look at this thing go. Yep, just like that, half a second faster than my best lap in the fucking whatever other 64 car. Look at this. This is what a fun NASCAR game looks like. It's like actually having pace. That's another fastest lap. I didn't even take that good of a line. Still another fastest lap. Look at this. I'm keeping up with these guys. I'm looking to the inside. I'm actually racing people for position in NASCAR 06. Look at this. See? This is fun. This is enjoyable. You literally cannot do this in the other car. Look at this. You know what else is fucked up is that the AI driver for Cale Gale has caught the tail end of the field after dying multiple times. But the second that I'm driving it, oh, it just goes up the track. Here we go. Looking to make our first pass ever in this car. It is not clean, but it is a pass. More than I could say for the first 33 laps of the race. Now we're working on Ned Shannon for 20th. That's a clean pass, folks. But you can tell, Richmond is one of the easiest tracks in the game because they turn the AI down so much all the way at the end. We're able to get 17th after running, you know, half a track behind dead last the entire time. That'll get us 118 prestige points. Oh, I've been recording for almost 3 hours, by the way. Let's do Milwaukee and call it a sesh, I guess, because this shit's been recording for 3 hours. But Milwaukee's an easier track, so maybe this car will suck a little bit less here. You know, I really don't feel like I asked for a lot in this world. I really don't. Not like it matters, because we still have no pace. 17th, alright, well, we're just picking up where we left off of Richmond, I guess. See, even this thing drives better than my car. Just look at this speed. Look at this closing rate. At this point, the live microphone timed out and the rest of this race is silent. However, Cale Gale persevered through this race and got the top 10 that he should have gotten last season. So it's clear that this car is at least a little bit better than the 19 car was last year, but the Whelen modified season is a long one. There's still plenty of time for disaster to strike. You know what pisses me off is when you click a playlist on Spotify, and once you get into the playlist, it changes all of the songs. Like, oh, I want to listen to System of a Down, and then it changes to when you click the playlist, it changes into the romantic mix, and it's sending you, you know, Colin Ray. It's like, what is this? Why does it do that? All right, it is day 3. Day 3 of this. Coming off the decent race in Milwaukee, but now I have to do Martinsville. So this is gonna tell us whether or not this car is actually better than the 19. Is this race right here. Oh baby, look at this. Wait just a cotton picking second, I'm blowing this turn. But that first half of the lap was great. Don't worry, we're still basically last. I just happened to nail turn 1, and that's never gonna happen again. Yeah, nothing's changed here, really. If your team can finish top 2, I'll make sure you get fan support! Why? Why fan support? Give me anything else under the sun! I don't need more fans! I need money! Yeah, I think this is all the evidence that you need to know that the 64 is better than the 19. Because I'm actually, not only am I capable of keeping up at Martinsville, but I'm actually maybe faster than some people. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a pass for position. How about that? Now, don't get me wrong, this is still terrible, but like, you can actually kind of get the run off the corners if you have a good corner, like not that at all. But if you have a good corner and you actually set things up and get through the center well, you actually do close in and have some speed off. So like, this is still horrible. But at least like, the effort that I'm putting in is actually somewhat demonstrating that I might actually get a reward for it. Look at this run, it's still not even halfway. You can't say that it's the AI turning down. This is just a pass. Look at that. Can you not block me all the way off the track, bitch? Okay. That figures. The real race really was going way too well, honestly. Gotta finish dead last at Martinsville every single season. Otherwise, it's not a legit playthrough. Otherwise, it means I'm using hacks. Yeah, great, wonderful, spectacular. Another fucking horrendous finish in this shitbag game. Eat shit. Fuck your shitty challenge that doesn't matter. Nazareth. Okay, well, we had something resembling pace there in the last season, And if we're already, I mean, we just need to qualify somewhere other than dead fucking last. That would probably help out. A significant amount of the problems with this is the fact that I have to race these stupid motherfuckers every single turn. Oh, we're nailing it! Oh, this could be it right here! Go, car, please! What do we got? That was so good. 4th. That is really good. Except it's not, because it's the outside. We're gonna die. We are absolutely getting dumped. Or, wait a minute. Idea. I can swap to someone who doesn't matter and allow the first lap to complete, and wherever I'm fucking at the end of the first lap, as long as I'm not on the outside, we're gonna be in good shape. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, we're losing spots and I'm still on the outside. This is not helpful in the slightest. Can I get clear? Yes, I can get clear. Let's go! Okay, just avoiding turn 1 on the top. That has changed that has altered the course of this entire season. We're gonna be in good shape for the rest of this race, I think. Just look at this, I've just got an advantage on the straights. Oh, it doesn't fucking turn still, though. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's still NASCAR 06. It doesn't fucking turn. Look at this. We're making passes. 2 passes into turn 1. Oh, we're killing it, dude. And we're even share drafting with our overpowered teammate. Oh my goodness. I think we have winning pace. Look at his speed, dude. Ooh, it's tight. It's tight. I don't want to pass him here because I'd rather just flat foot this turn, and you need to use the whole surface area of the track in order to do that. But hey, we can really drive it into turn 1, so. Oh, we're baiting him up. Oh, he's leaving it wide open for me, and I'm wrecking. I'm still wrecking. And we're dying some more because I'm literally not allowed to have anything. And guess what? We're 19th with a logo rival. Because I'm literally allowed absolutely nothing in this world. This game fucking sucks. So I'm taking the shortcut through this section. If anyone wants to bitch about it, you can talk to my fucking dick. Yeah, and you're trying to dump me because you're a dumb bitch. Fuck off, I hate this goddamn moose car. And we're wrecking again. Still wrecking. Oh, cool. We're still fucking backwards. Another logo rival, because why not? Fuck! This is so horrendously unfun. Like, literally, I could not. This makes Heat Evolution feel fun. And I swapped cars not just because I wanted to experience what it's like to drive something worth a shit, but also because I don't want to keep all these stupid fucking logo rivals for next week. So switching to a teammate with no existing alliances will reset my driver opinions for next week. Yeah, and you can flat foot turns 1 and 2 in this car, by the way. This guy's car is so good that you can just flat foot 1 and 2. Never mind, this car fucking sucks too. So we're gonna finish bitch cunt fucking ass 11th because we died twice for literally no reason. It's better than dead last, I guess, but it's kind of frustrating when you have a race-winning car and you get fucked in the ass like a little fucking goddamn bitch. Anyway, 600 prestige points ain't bad though. A charity race. Well, I also might get a raise soon, but that's not really what I'm interested in. So charity races are great because they are free. No! Okay, charity races are great when you actually go to tracks worth of shit, but it's basically free hero points and free prestige. If you win this race, it's straight up just a bonus race for free prestige. You get so much prestige for it. Now that we have to win the race in order to get the most. And having to be in this goddamn place ain't gonna help that home front. But I guess it's good practice for when we actually have a season where I need to do good at this track. And the answer is no, this car is still shit. It's better than the 19 by far. But we're still slower than all ever-loving aids, so that's not cool. Oh, There's a dude blowing up and he's just sitting on the track, and that's a fucking rival. You know what? Eat shit. Fuck this race. Levi Strauss! I am already sick of staring at the dude on the back of this car. I do not like the way he's looking at me, man. Good qualifying lap. Starting 5th. Theoretically, that's a good thing, but it is Levi Strauss. And something tells me we're not going to make it even 10 laps into this race. If you and teammate Brady Riley can lead a lap at the market race, I'll make sure you get a team prestige bonus of 1859. Okay, I don't know if you saw it in the background, but he's literally starting last. He is literally starting last in this race. Are you insane? Although I would rather have team prestige than fan support, so I suppose I can't bitch too much about these expectations. This band has an album titled Piss. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, we are closing in on maybe making some more passes, but like, I'm gonna try and be patient. I mean, they're just laying over and letting me have the spots, but I'm trying to be as patient as possible and make the safest passes you could ever imagine, I say, as I'm leaning against these guys. I just don't want to wreck again because of these stupid motherfuckers and their fat asses. But it looks like we're going to make one pass here, so that's already more passes than I was able to make last week without dying. Yeah, I just need to realize that the AI is a lot more like NASCAR 05 than it is Thunder 04. We just need to bait them to the top, and that leaves the bottom wide open. Alright, well, the leader is gone. And I mean gone. But we are close to second yet, and there's still 7.5 laps to go. Ooh, orange fuel. Could you imagine if I somehow ran out, even though there's no pit road on this series? Alright, well, we're gonna finish 6th, which isn't amazing or anything. But what matters is that I finally didn't get fucked over for no reason in one of these races. So I consider that a success. Shut up. You started dead last. I don't want to hear anything about trying harder, bitch. Yeah, we're 13th, a full race back in points. I guess my teammates are at the front, which is good for them. I wish I had their cars. Instead, I'm stuck with this piece of shit 64. Oh, the motherfucking spice time. Alright, this is it. It's time to find out whether or not this car is good or not. It really is just our race to lose at this point. So we just need a good qualifying effort and pole by 3/10. Yeah, basically. We just need to survive into this first turn and we got it. And we got a big advantage by having the inside radius right here, so we're already clear. Just like that. Just like that, we're already clear. Easy. Now, as far as this turn is concerned, that could get interesting. Let's see if we get run into. Nope. Nope, don't. Alright, well, I suppose it is time for 25 laps of Old Spice in the modifieds. Yep. Great. This is the part of the video where I'd usually need to find a story to tell, but this time we're just gonna jump to the end. When well for we could tell, then it all came unglued. What are you doing? Why were you there? What the fuck was that? Winner! First legitimate win of the playthrough. Comes in very uninteresting fashion, but it comes, period, which is what matters. That was every lap led possible, max points. I wish we could have won somewhere else, but like, it's good to finally like do something in this playthrough. And I've been given a raise. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, back down to earth, UPS is next, because we can't have more than one consecutive good race in this game. We're up to 6 in points, because all the guys that were high in points had a bad race in Old Spice. Look at this fight! Unreal championship fight going on in Whelen this season. So we're starting 12th in this race, because God knows I can't start on the inside. But we're far enough up the field that I can maybe force my way down there. Nope, he's just gonna sit down there and make contact and lift me up the track, and we're still not on the bottom. Alright, that was enough to put me on the inside. But it doesn't matter, because this dude's already looking down here. Yeah, and Pehl was fighting for second, but the second that I fucking move over to him, now he doesn't turn at all. And we're just up the track, because nothing matters. So, the AI is just capable of doing things that the player is not. Yeah, that's just what it is. Like, look at this. They're gone. 4th place is gone. I'm about to lose this spot now. Fucking another spot goes away. Just because I swapped. If I had stayed on the other car, he would have finished 3rd. This game sucks. I am so sick of these terrible Whelen tracks. 11th. Not last. But we will have last place speed, so I'm probably going to swap immediately. Oh, and here's the 19 that we drove last year. It's actually driven by W. Davis most of the time, so that's just a fun thing to look at, I guess. Already lost 2 spots in the first turn. And we're off the bottom and getting fucking railed. So, yeah, basically. There's still people passing me. How cool is that, honestly? Yeah, it just leaves the bottom, and you can't do anything. Oh, and that guy's a logo rival for some reason. And swapping over to this guy causes a cataclysm, because of course it does. Oh, and in case you were wondering if, like, last week we found the secret hack cheat code in order to automatically do good, no. Pehl is losing spots in front of us right here, been a battle for 15th, so, yeah. One of my teammates is dead. Why is my teammate dead? Just blown up, alright. Oh. He's back. Wait, didn't you? No, he doesn't want to swap. Why doesn't he want to swap? Oh, now he's pitting. He stayed out another lap. Oh, someone's hit the pit barrels. That's unfortunate. I feel like that is not my fault, what is happening at the pit barrels right now. It's only taken the entire race, but now I'm fast enough to maybe make passes. Yep. Okay, I did not die from that. I did not die from daring to touch someone else on the track, which I find incredible. But it's still not enough for a top 10. So I guess that wasn't a horrible race. We got 500 prestige out of it, which is more than we're usually getting at Dodge Raceway. 6 phone calls of garbage. Oh, we got hero level up, folks. Ooh. We've also got nothing. Okay. He wants to challenge me, but he actually just wants to say hi. That's wholesome, but at the same time stupid. Test session is at Milwaukee. I really like Milwaukee and Whelen, so hopefully this is easy. Want to fill it? Ooh. You know, actually what's crazy is that in NASCAR 05, when you going after Cup Series contracts like the 8 car and the 20 car, the screen says that Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart are retiring. And I remember when I was playing this game when I was little and I was like, man, they're retiring already? They're so, I don't think they retire for a long time. And now in the year 2026, here we are. How many drivers that were in the Cup Series in NASCAR 06 are still there 20 years later? To answer that question, it is only Kyle Busch. Amazing. In fact, 2 drivers from this game aren't even alive anymore, which is insane. Did we really not get the contract? Are you fucking insane? I could not have driven it any better than that. You are so categorically full of shit. Alright, Mr. Clean. Can we win this? At least I'm comparably decent to my teammates this year. Usually I'm the bottom stat. But no, we got a win in 4 entire top 10. That is incredible. Oh, baby, we're looking good on lap 2. No, turn too early. That sucks. That really sucks. I mean, third is really good, actually. So, that's got to be my best qualifying anywhere ever, so... If you and teammate Ferguson can lead a lap at this race, you'll make sure you get a team prestige bonus. Okay, he starts second and I start third. This is actually a reasonable expectation to lead a lap, as opposed to the previous attempt where this guy thought he needed to lead a lap after starting dead last. Oh my goodness, look at that. Kale Gale taking the lead as his AI. Kale Gale AI has taken the lead at Mr. Clean. Alright, here we are with Bob Ferguson, or Clint Ferguson, or whatever his name is supposed to be. That didn't count. But if I lead this lap, no matter where we finish, we will get that team prestige bonus. Now, that's almost as worthless as fan support bonus, but hey, at least we're accomplishing these challenges. So as it turns out, it was a trap. Ferguson is overpowered. He is so far out ahead of everyone, and I'm not closing. But it's a good race for the team. Even ho-ass Brady Riley is in the top 10 for now. We're gonna finish fourth. It's better than last. 900 prestige points is good. And the team prestige bonus is whatever. Good job, yeah. You say as you fucking drive off to an easy win. At least I'm gonna get a raise for it. New Hampshire. Okay, this race went really well in the 19. Is it a win potentially? Oh, second. Ah, bruh. Alright, well that sucks. Cause outside is just bad, period, even if it is a front row. I mean, I just have to hope my teammate's gonna let me in because he's back here in third. There we go, just like that. He definitely did not want to let me in, but unfortunately I have made the decision for him. Oh, he's just throwing! He's blocking me all the way up the track, and he tried to Adam Petty himself. Oh my goodness, we might have winning pace. If we're this good this early, oh my goodness, folks. Oh, almost got him. I think we have his ass. No, we didn't have his ass. That's Travis Haley. I hate Travis Haley. Because my favorite number was 188. And the only, and he's in every single game, so I could never have a custom car with 188 in Whelen as a result. Alright, well, at least this is realistic New Hampshire and modifieds. Because we've got an absolute pack race going on here. Oh, I don't like this. It's very secure in the turns, but it just doesn't want to complete the turns. We need to take out Wedge, really, in all honesty. But, like, I've raced every race on default setup so far. I don't see any reason to start changing that now. Oh, he's gone, man. He's not running the top anymore, so I don't got that benefit. And we're wrecking. Because just not wrecking me every single race is so much to ask for. Oh, someone just died back there trying to fucking pass me. I could only see that in the mirror. They're still sitting on the mini-map, though. That was interesting. And another teammate just driving around me because they can do things that my car physically can't. Cool. Oh my god, why are we stopping? Oh, it was Haley! Okay, that's funny. It's this late into the race and I'm still the slowest car on track. And you're gonna go under the fucking yellow line to pass me because you're a bitch. And so much for being in the top 5. I'm slower than them in a straight line, and I'm 30 miles an hour slower in the corners. I've got literally nothing, and the car's gotten worse as the race has gone on. This is unprecedented. This is the first time all playthrough that I've actually done worse on a long run than this. Sucks. 82 is dead. That's a good thing because he's ahead of me in points. But it's a bad thing because he's blowing up in the corner right in my racing line. And yeah, basically. Alright, well we're back to 6th at least. Look at him just drive around me. I can't block both lanes in the corner. And just like that, I've lost 2 spots in 1 lap, because I literally am 30 miles an hour slower than everyone. And now you can tell the AI's been turned down, because I just drive them down on a straightaway. Look at this. Look at the difference. They turned the AI down at the end. Running the exact same laps that I was earlier. I'm even slower in the corners still. We're gonna barely get a top 10. And I didn't swap that entire race so that the AI driver couldn't carry me. And we did get dumped right there on the replay. But obviously that didn't make a fucking goddamn difference. We still would have been slower than shit. Fan support up. I wish that mattered. Up to 4th in points, but we're losing to non-teammates now, so that's a problem. Something else that's a problem is the next race is bitch-ass UPS, so that's wonderful. Is that better? No, I had 9th on lap 1, should have just taken that, because this is worse. As we all, oh my god, are you serious? The AI driver can do things that the player driver literally can't. Such as not get fucked over so horrendously, and that's apparently a full logo rival for barely touching a motherfucker. Kale's already outside the top 10. The fucking race is already over. He's already outside the top 10, dude. This is so fucking stupid. And it's all because this guy just decided to not fucking let him go by. What? Why? Why am I dead? Fuck you! Fucking stupid! Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. I guess qualifying in 12th was too good, and we needed to be dead last instead, I suppose. It has taken literally the entire race, but I have finally caught up and am in position to make passes. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen or anything, but I'm in position. Couldn't even pass him cleanly. Another bitch race at this bitch track and another fucking horrible finish, to no one's surprise. We have speed at Levi Strauss, I just hate it. Fucking outside line to no one's surprise. So that's another dead last, because I'm gonna lose everything in the first lap like in the UPS race. Because I can't just get to the inside without some stupid shit like that happening. And we're stopping! Why are we stopping? I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened, and this race started normally. Why is my teammate fucking blocking me? Look, I might hate you, like, you know, in the commentary, but that full green fucking bar means that you're an ally and should not block me off the fucking track. This has just been another race where I'm awful and have no pace. Nothing unusual here. Oh, look at them just fucking getting to my inside and dumping me. Thanks, teammate. Big fucking shouts for that. Real polite of you to just, I'm dead fucking goddamn last. Fuck you!
Oh, baby.
You stupid fucking bitch. God, if I can never race this piece of shit track again, that would be awesome. Every single race, some fucking retarded ass shit like that. Every race, it's required to happen. All that to lose points to the leader. Well, actually, I think we moved up 47 back. That's better than it was before, and we get another shot at this, contract thing. Well, actually, no, this is a new contract thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. If your team can finish in the top 5 at the Steel Mill 100, you'll get a 41K bonus. Does that mean every single car has to finish in the top 5? Because we're a 5-car team. Which means that literally every single car would need to finish in the top 5. A 30-30 is what is the required time. But since this is Atlanta, I feel like I probably have a better shot at getting this. We're just gonna flat-foot it all the way around the track, so. I wish the Knights truck was the Sega Knights. Jesus fucking Christ, it took 4 laps to get the target lap time. I won! With Casey in my lineup, I won. Hell yeah, dude. Get fucked, John Jackson. 160 skill points are mine. And we did get the contract, but like, I don't think I even want it. Basically, that truck probably sucks a lot. But there is only 10 races left in the Truck Series season. I mean, if we really wanted to give it a shot, there's Bristol, Richmond, a bunch of short tracks. New Hampshire should be okay. Vegas will suck. Martinsville will suck, but maybe we could do good. Then we got Atlanta again. Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead, so. Not even an unreasonable final couple of races on the schedule there. It is officially the highest prestige contract that we got offered to us, but that doesn't mean it's actually a good truck. Let's consult the other save file. Yeah, it's like the second cheapest team. Look at this. 3 stars. No, 1 star. The 56 is 3 stars. The Knights truck is 1 star. The worst truck we've seen yet. I think that the Walmart truck is better. That was legitimately the worst truck. Yeah, the Walmart truck is literally 2 stars. That the 135 truck that we just drove at Atlanta is like one of the worst trucks in the entire game. You know what? Let's give it a shot. I'm sick of racing Whelen every week anyway, so let's just pick up this 103 truck and run the last couple of races of the season. And who knows? Maybe I'll suck so much that I get fired. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So now we find out that Ricky Craven has a full race lead in points.
Welcome to the Craftsman Truck Series. Congratulations, you made your next step towards your goal, reaching the top.
Be careful. These trucks are a little tougher to handle and have a lot more power. That's not even true. The trucks are the easiest cars to drive in the game. Oh my goodness gracious, folks. I'm officially, or Kale Gale is officially a Truck Series driver. Oh my goodness gracious, look at me go. P9 in my first qualifying lap. You can tell that this truck is so much better than the other ones we've driven so far, because it actually turns. You can't say that for so many of the vehicles that we've driven over the course of this playthrough. Look at that. Pole position in my Truck Series debut. This truck is goated. Look at that, by 3 1/1000ths of a second, dude. That is amazing. I don't know why I doubted the Bob truck. I should have been driving this thing since the start of the season. We could have won Daytona. We could have won the plate races easily. And if we're this fast at Dodge Raceway, you know, the track that I've been suffering at every single time we've gone there in Whelen, oh, that says everything about how good this vehicle is. Okay, so something we haven't had to deal with yet in this playthrough is pitting. Due to the race length and the fact that I have unlimited fuel off, we are going to have to make pit stops in every series, except for Whelen, which doesn't have pit stops. Dodge Raceway is not really good when it comes to pitting. You will see. You will see why. I can't believe I put this thing on the pole. Like, that just says everything about how... That just says everything about how grinding our way through Whelen is going to lead to success once we start moving up. How about that? We are going to lead lap 1 of 62. Oh, I feel so good, dude. Now, they are passing me on the outside, but just ignore that for a second. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, okay. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Yeah. But the good news is that I'm gonna get fucking Daled into the gun. I'm gonna have someone drive directly to my driver's side door, but the good news is now there's cautions. So if I get dumped by a jackass, it's not the end of my race. So that's cool. Yeah, fastest lap of the race, and I'm still slower than everyone, so we are gonna jump to someone else for a while. Here is the 64 truck. I'm the 64 car in Whelen. But I'm not the 64 truck in trucks.
Pehl is losing spots on the top right now, but that's honestly fine. You know what's insane is that truck on the loading screen was Shigeaki Hattori. Here he is right in front of us. That is another driver from this game that's no longer alive. That's unbelievable, this roster. What the fuck, dude? Look at that! Is that Craven running into TailsGTR? It is! Craven, you are literally the points leader. Why are you running into me? This is my first race. You are such a meanie. And now Bill Lester is trying to dump me. This truck roster for this season is so legendary. But like, they've got like no good drivers. They got Bobby Hamilton, which is a good driver. But like, no one else. Oh, and here we go. Pit road cycle has begun. And I'm getting fucking bump and run by the 04. Look at this shit. I'm getting bullied. This is my first race, guys. Give me a break. Oh, I'm in the lead. Oh, okay. Everyone's pit at this point in front of me. Ah! That is not how I expected that to go. That is, okay, first of all, that is not my fault. Second of all, the caution was for the guy running into the pit barrels. Yes. That is the reason for the caution. Ignore the spin on the track. The replay system knows that's Todd Bodine. No. And then another wreck. Oh, God. Well, there's Todd Cleaver. That's cool. I think we're going to pit, actually. I feel like that is a good move. I also think taking a half round to wedge out would be a good idea, but I'm going to keep everything on the default setup for this playthrough. Oh boy, look at this. We've got a pit crew. And unfortunately, there's really no way we can control how good they are. That's up to the team. 10.5 transition is pretty mid for a Thunder game, but I don't know how it is for this. And that is the reason why we wanted to stay out as long as possible. Because now I'm pretty sure we're like the only truck on the lead lap. All these guys took the wave around. I don't know who's for position behind me. That dude is of course a full-on logo rival. We're officially 4.5 seconds ahead of second place, so I have no idea what's going on behind me. But second place is not the guy in the front of this train, but it's also not the guy immediately behind me. I have no idea what the running order is right now. Oh my God, look at that! 82 just ran into Todd Bodine. Everyone's running into everyone in this race. Oh. Okay. I guess we're spinning and the caution is not gonna come out. Having cautions come out so that you don't get screwed over is such a completely... And like I don't end up finishing last because of a caution. That's such an unbelievable difference from this to Whelen. Night and day, man, I'm telling you. Oh, another caution. Okay. Second place is going to be right behind me as a result. We're going to have to hang on for 4 more laps. And he's already passing me. Okay. Sounds good. Oh! No! Oh my God, he hit me again! No, dude, you fool! You have given a leech a win. That's Harvick. That is Harvick, Cup driver Harvick, driving off because Hamilton ran into me. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, well, I'm gonna change cars, and we're gonna take the long way, apparently. I'm gonna change trucks so that I don't, get the rivalries locked in. I would have stayed on the 105 if it had been any chance of me getting the win, but since I'm not gonna win, I may as well not get those rivalries for no reason. Checkered flag is out. I'm just gonna fucking gain another rival. I literally changed cars so I wouldn't get rivals, but I still got one anyway. And TailsGTR is going to finish second in his Truck Series debut. Absolutely hate that. Bobby Hamilton, you're a bitch. Another driver who's no longer alive, by the way. Thinking about that, but he's been in a lot of games, so. Look at that, 17 laps led, not even the most on the day. Chase Montgomery with the most laps led finishes 8th. And I'm mad. You just finished second in your truck debut, dude. What are you mad about? What is this garbage? We've got 2,000 prestige points, though. That is like 8 races in Whelen worth of prestige from this event alone. Like, that's why you should make the jump to trucks as soon as you can, just as long as you get a good truck to do it with. Alright, well that was a very productive Truck Series debut. We got some good results in that one. Unfortunately, this does mean that we're pretty much locked into dead last in points, because we're starting so late, which means that we will not get this contract back for next season. Which is a shame, because a 3-star truck is really good. We're just gonna have to hope that I have a lot of good races, get some more prestige, and end up with like a cup team on trucks, like Roush. Offer me a contract. That might be our only hope at this point. Ah, fucking goddamn thing. I'm not used to it turning that good. We just spent that entire truck race having it tight as hell. I'm not used to it turning that good, but we're gonna have a horrible race here, and the game expects me to get every single one of my teammates into the top 5. How about you shut the fuck up? An extremely peaceful start to this race, because we started on the inside up towards the front. So rare for this playthrough. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh my fucking god. And that screws me over, of course. I mean, we're making up some spots from that. 4th place is all the way up the road. I mean, we actually have a shot at getting that crew expectation. It's just 1 spot too far up ahead. Because Pehl is 6th, I'm 7th. Ned Shannon is 5th. We can both pass Ned Shannon, but it's not going to be enough to get fucking goddamn everyone in the top 5. Okay, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. But they're just refusing to do anything, and Shannon's gonna go by anyway. And that's not who I needed to go by. As it turns out, we're still in the same situation. God, fuck off, dude. See, we're still 1 position away. We're gonna be literally 1 position away from this. Isn't that cool? 1 position away from $41,000. Thanks, game, for having a literally impossible expectation. This sucks. I hate this game. You're such a little fucking bitch. I hate you. I fucking hate you. Give me a raise and you fucking pull that shit. Charity event! Yeah, and buying a team. Buying the team is the reason why we needed that extra money, but thankfully I'm not gonna get that because of a literally impossible expectation. Thanks. That's enough to move us into 2nd in points, though, by, you know, we gained a whole 4 points on Rodney Clay. Well-known legendary modified driver, Rodney Clay. Oh my god, can we go to, like, Richmond or Milwaukee for these charity races? No, it's gotta be Dodge Raceway and Martinsville. Suck ass. I say that, but at least we had competitive speed in this race earlier this year, so maybe it won't be terrible. Can you just stop? Fuck off, bitch. This dude up here is seriously still a logo rival, by the way. This is why I try to avoid getting rivals whenever possible. Because, like, we haven't even seen this guy for a good 5 races, and he's still a fucking logo rival. And will probably just run into me if I try and pass him. This sucks. I don't fucking get it. I suppose trying to chastain it was way too much to ask for, so I guess I'll just fucking flip and die. 500 prestige points, though. Hey, that alone was worth the fucking 37 laps of nothing happening. Ooh, another short track. My next truck race is Bristol. Oh my god, it doesn't turn. Why doesn't it turn? Look at this. This is fucking ridiculous. Alright, guess we're qualifying bitch-ass 30th. So the Whelen Championship, I think, is in sight. We just have to survive New Hampshire and Dodge Raceway. But the problem is that Dodge Raceway is the finale, and there's really not a whole lot we can do there. Trucks at Bristol! Can I not gain a million rivals? Let's find out. You know, how reasonably decent this thing was at Dodge Raceway. You would think that it would be at least halfway competent in this race. No, quite the opposite. I cannot imagine if I signed a 1-star contract how it would drive at this godforsaken place. And it just sails up the track. Look at this. I can't do anything, dude. God fucking damn it, dude. Just fuck off for 5 seconds. So obviously, since half the field is trapped a lap down right now, we could just spin out and lock them all down there and get a guaranteed good finish. I'm gonna try my best to avoid that over the course of this playthrough, but nothing can be promised. Sometimes shit just happens. So we're gonna pit legitimately. I'm gonna take no tires because they're green on the thingamajig. So we're just gonna take no tires last. We're still last regardless of taking no tires, and we're wrecking. So yeah, basically. AI Kale Gale is up to 26th on no tires, by the way. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that home front. So utilizing the AI for the player character is still a viable strategy in this division anyway. Something to remember is even in trucks, bush, cup, if you wreck on the final lap, it doesn't throw a caution. So we still have Whelen we still have a chance to lose everything on the last lap and have another rage quit. So I have that to look forward to. This is the problem with going up to the truck series, because even though Kale finished 26th, he gained 0 prestige. So if we finish last in truck races, we're actually going to lose prestige and lose game progress. Which is why I did not want to go to the trucks until I knew we had a good one, and this truck isn't even that good. We need like a level 4 or above. So we better win this Whelen Championship in convincing manner. I don't think that gives me extra prestige, but you know, it would help. It is more Truck Series races time. Where are we going? Richmond. 3 short tracks in a row. Oh, baby. Oh, if it had completed that turn, that would have been amazing. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Why? Why? What reason did you have to do that? Precisely. So now we're a lap down, but Kale is not. Kale is 10th, so good for him, I suppose. Yeah, eat shit. Look at this dumbass. Just take a gander. Yeah, well, the fucking onboard. Yeah, maybe don't try and pass me off the goddamn track. Have you considered such a thing? And then he drives directly into the barrels. What a loser. It is good because it gets us 1,600 prestige points. So, we got that going for us at least. And if I ever finish as a teammate, it's because I'm trying to avoid getting 8 million rivals for no reason. Alright, good news is that it's Old Spice time, so we can actually have a race where something happens. Yeah, look at this. This is like an actually neat loading screen. It really helps you put into perspective all the work that you put in as a team owner or a team player. You know, on difficulty levels that are actually possible anyway. I think lap 2 was better. Either way, pole. Oh no. I was just about to say the purple guy in my mirror was no longer in my mirror after turn 1, and then 2 of my teammates had X's on them. Does anyone? And that's gonna be another win, which is good. Very interested to see how the points look after this race, because I'm pretty sure the purple guy was very high up in points, and I believe he died. So, no, that's him in the 156, so I have no idea what's going on in this game. Oh my goodness, I beat the level 1 fantasy rival. Let's go. 190 skill points, folks. Let's get it. And the good news keeps rolling in. We are now the points leader in Whelen for the first time ever. New Hampshire in trucks. We are 13th, which isn't bad, honestly, but if I have to assume, we're gonna be the slowest vehicle on the entire track. You know what? We're actually a little bit on the speedy side. I'm not just dropping like a fucking rock for no reason. I can actually keep up. Hold on a second, we may have a race on our hands. Yeah, and then I tried to actually drive the truck for once, and we're dying. Because you're not allowed to actually play the game like you would any other NASCAR game. No, the second that you give the bottom in any sense of the word, they will immediately take it and wreck you. And we're just wrecking loose for absolutely no reason. Okay. Yeah, alright, never mind, this sucks. Why? 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 I just want to play the game. Fucking why? Alright, looks like we're wrecking again. And now we're pitting under green, then we get and now we're pitting under caution, so we get a big advantage. I just want to play the game, man. That's it. I just want to drive a race car in circles. And yet, this is apparently an impossible task. We even lost spots pitting. So we don't even get we get zero benefits from having to do any of it. The entire game is zero benefits. Nothing about this is fun. Yeah. And now Pehl is suddenly 12th. Literally nothing that happens in this game matters. This game makes NASCAR 08 on PS3 look polished. I'm telling you, man, this shit fucking sucks. Now what's happening up here, dude? They're just stopping. I'm now 9th. What the fuck is happening in this goddamn game? Yeah, that did not need to be a caution, but I get it. That's a ugly spot for a parallel wall hit. It's a double file restart, which means that there's still 10 or more laps to go in this goddamn race. Oh, I just want it to end. Let me go home. Please. And now Pehl is 5th! What is happening? What are they doing? Why is that a caution? That's my teammate. No, don't do it, man. Come on. Come on, dude. Okay. Okay. I don't think races can end under caution in trucks. No, wait, never mind. I think the race just ended under caution. Alright, well, it can't end under caution, but they'll just throw the white and then finish the race. I mean, that's good. That's fine. 6th place is amazing, considering how fucked up this race was. 1,000 prestige points. You'll love to see it. I don't know why Pehl is bitching so much about having a great finish like that. Alright, now I'm starting to regret signing this contract, because now we gotta go to Vegas. First 1.5 mile race of the entire playthrough. We're 84 points away from level 2. I don't know if that's gonna give me any better contracts for next season, but I would really prefer to get to, I would have preferred to be a level 3 by now. And I mean, there's still a lot of races to go this year, but I don't think it's happening. I think this is the first time of the entire playthrough we can do autographs. Let's do it. I love autographs, usually. This is a fun minigame sometimes. Damn it. Fuck off. That was like level 1, and I still got fucking 2 misses. God, I suck at this game. My hand-eye coordination is going away, man. I can feel myself getting older every day, and it's harrowing. Let me tell you, kids, don't grow up. Yeah. That's pretty much what I expected. If I could finish anywhere other than dead last in this race, it will be a success. They're gone. This is 1 lap in, and they are gone. This is so absolutely unfair. You know, a lot of people would compare this to trying to win a cup race in a Rick Ware car.
But in all honesty, it's more like trying to win an F1 race in a 125cc go-kart. That's really what this is. It's absolutely impossible. This is a level 3 truck, and I can't do anything. Look at this. It doesn't turn! I hate this. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This sucks. Fuck this goddamn bullshit. Okay, so we entered this race with 84 prestige. We're gonna take a dead last. Let's see how much prestige. I was just gonna wait. I wanted to see the post-race screen, but I'm not sitting through the next 20 minutes of nothing happening. I'm not sitting through 20 minutes of nothing happening just to find out I've lost, 300 prestige or something. Yeah, so we went from 84 back to 231 back, so we lost like 100 something. I mean, it's worth it to run these races because we can just run 6th and get more prestige than we get in most Whelen races. But like, then you take the risk of losing points in races that are literally impossible. Oh man, I hate this game. That's all I know. But I am curious to see how IRP is in this car. If I can win this race, it's gonna go a long way to maybe actually winning this championship in Whelen. 9th, I will admit. I was hoping it would be a little better than that, but it's okay. The good news is that this is Whelen and I can drive with someone else. So Pehl can just maintain his position and I can, like, exist. Pehl is trying to get freight trained right now. Yeah, he's gonna get past. Fuck! I need you to not be doing that, Pehl. This game is actually half playing and half management. You know, like NFL head coach or F1 manager? Kind of half that, as you're playing as another car and hoping that the AI just decides to do good. This has now become NASCAR 06 Pehl Gale's Angel. Oh, wait a minute, we might actually be faster as Pehl right now. Hold on. Hold on a second, folks. Holy fuck, you can flat foot that corner if you set it up properly. This side, not quite as much, but you need to be trusting in the car's ability to rotate. But like right here, we just get down a little bit, and it just turns. Look at it. Oh my god, dude. Oh baby, here we go. That's a run. Get in there. Give me room, you sack of shit. Don't. Not my fucking fault. Quit bitching at me. And now I got this stupid fucking rival tag sitting on the goddamn screen to distract me. Thanks game. Fuck off, you fucking inbred. Yep. And she just fucking sits in the middle of the fucking road. Get the stupid fucking tag off the fucking screen. I hate this dude so much. Fuck off. Yeah, that's a full logo rival just because you wouldn't fuck off at any point. And now he's gonna run into me if he comes next to me. Because he's a little fucking bitch that couldn't just fuck off. Yep, there he is. Cool. Nothing of value has been accomplished now. So now I've just screwed over my teammate and lost friendship points with him too. And this fucking inbred is in front of me. Fuck off with your fucking cunt fucking ass. Is this guy blowing up gonna make a difference? Yes, he is! Yes, he is! Oh, wait a minute, we're so back. Oh, that was the leader that blew up! What? Okay, guess I'm second. Okay, that works. Okay, wait a minute, we're second actually. Oh shit, okay. I have a chance to win all of a sudden. Okay, wow, NASCAR 06 giveth. Oh my god, I think I'm faster than him. What is happening in this race? Look at this, he's up the track! I'm closing! Wait a minute, I was just bitching so much, and the game is maybe going to gift me a win. I'm going to the inside. What? After all that, I'm gonna go to the inside and I'm gonna take the lead. What? This game is so unfair. And then it just gives me one thing. And now I'm just blocking. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I fucking knew it was too good to be true. You are not passing me, you little fucking bitch. Okay. I've gotten dumped enough times in this game to actually learn how to save myself from dying, and I'm still in the lead. This game sucks so much, by the way.
Even in throwing me a bone, it's a bitch. Oh, and I can't see a fucking thing because of the smoke screen either. That doesn't help. And my teammate's gonna finish second and still be up there in the points. You have got to be kidding me. This did not just happen. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit, what a race. I'm going to do burnouts after that one. Oh my god, dude. Let's go. That was so stupid. Wow. That might be one of the worst races that I've ever won in my life, and yet, here we are. Here we are doing the burnout. Oh my god, that was amazing. I can't believe what has transpired in this race. Of course, we're not actually going to see anything interesting in the replay. It's just some fucking bullshit that doesn't matter. Oh my god, dude. What a race. And I still get hero points out of it somehow. Oh my god, dude. I might have to end the session there because it ain't gonna get better than that. 3 new. Oh shit! And we're not even leaving IRP because we got a Busch Series test session lined up. Oh no. What a disaster that's gonna be. I may get a raise soon. Yeah, I should. I should get a raise immediately after that. And prestige level goes up, obviously, because we hit level 2. I mean, if this Busch car is decent, maybe we take it. Maybe we take it to manipulate some races and get some more free prestige. And maybe I can make out of this season with level 3. I guess we'll take a look at everything, take an assessment of the situation at hand. Wow, it's amazing how quick things can just turn on a dime. I need 20,000 prestige. I mean, if I won like 5 Busch races, I think that's 20,000 right there. We are now 33 points ahead of my teammate and 70 ahead of the next guy in Whelen. So we just need a good race at New Hampshire, and as long as I can qualify well at Dodge Raceway, it should be a lock. But let's take a look at this test session. We're sticking around in IRP for another couple days. Courtesy Coils Chevy is looking for a driver. I was hoping to try and do this where I'm just a Dodge driver the entire playthrough, but I mean, if we need to jump ship, it might be a thing we have to do. You have to imagine that Cale Gale's saving that car from getting dumped from the lead with 2 to go and managing to hang on and still win the race. You have to imagine that caught the eye of the NASCAR Busch Series garage. And that's what's led to this opportunity right here. And that right there is a good enough lap to get the contract. Let's go, dude. I feel so good right now. That has to be the best win. One of my best NASCAR game wins of all time. I'm so glad I'm recording this. So they've given me the contract offer, but that doesn't really tell me a whole lot. So that's the monkey team. Let's consult the other save file. And the answer is 2. Yeah, that's exactly... It's crazy how you can actually feel it out when you're playing the game. Like, I was thinking this car felt okay, but not as good as the truck, and it's literally a 2 on the car versus 3 on the truck. It's crazy how you can just feel that out when you play the game. We could maybe do good, we would be able to do good on like a plate race, but this late in the season, there's no plate races in a Busch Series. I might run Old Spice. I think we've got a plan on our hands. We are going to sit on that contract, sign it after New Hampshire, and then we're gonna roll into Old Spice and we're gonna win in our Busch debut. That's what's gonna happen, guaranteed. All right, this thing is literally undrivable. This is not at all how I anticipated this going. Is the vehicle able to drive in the race itself, though? That is the only thing that actually matters. And the answer is, not really. We are making passes, though, very, very, very slowly, but if I made 1 pass per lap, hey, we'd be in the lead. This may be the only race in NASCAR gaming history where race the pack, not the track, actually applies. Because I'm driving horribly, but I'm still keeping up and making passes. Why? Why must you kill me? Dude, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the video game. And yet, I'm not allowed to. I don't know what changed, but my truck is suddenly driving way better. Maybe they turned down the AI because it's the end of the race. I don't know, maybe I was just underdriving it for the entire race, but we're somehow going to claw out a top 15 from this race, so I'd consider that a major success considering how it was looking there early on. Quit bitching, you got 500 prestige, that's a lot. Oh, and if you care, we're still basically nowhere near dead last in points, so... Oh my fucking god, dude. Why even get a better contract if you're just gonna be slow at the tracks that matter the most? Why does it matter to get a 1-star versus a 3-star if you're just gonna have dead last speed at every fucking track, regardless? And we're already last. What a surprise. Can't fucking do shit, cause they're stupid. Oh, yep, and there that is. Yeah, what you just saw is what's gonna happen when we're actually competitive and I'm trying to do good in races. And I'm just gonna get, you know, like, within 1 millimeter of the apron and it's gonna fucking make my car explode. Yep. That's just a preview right there. That is just future events that you just saw play out there. Doctor Strange, possible fucking futures looking shit. Every single possible future has that moment happening in it. Eventually. Oh. Kale's pitting first, which means we need to not cause a caution and not lock him a lap down. That's unfortunate because there's a high likelihood of cautions every race because this game is fucking awful. Yeah, not only did Kale stop first, but he also had a fucking god-awful stop and is a million miles behind, so that's great, honestly. But since he's a lap down, that tells me that if I quit the race, he should finish better. He should warp in front of the leaders, so we'll see if that is the case, because I'm not sitting through the rest of this shitbag race if it can't even let me have a good finish. I have no idea if I finish better. I doubt it, but like, I wasn't gonna sit through the rest of that race anyway. Okay, the question is, do I really want to do this race? Because we're gonna finish dead last in every other nationwide race. Third on lap 1, that's very solid. I might even take that. Yeah, we don't need to worry. We're not qualifying better than third. Okay, no. What? No! Okay, I guess we're on the pole, or I guess we're on the fucking outside. Okay, can you please go by? Thank you. Yes, alright, okay, we're in good shape. In the last race in New Hampshire, we were decently fast at the start, but then we died at the end. And it is for that reason that I have made the executive decision to not drive as Kale Gale in this race. We're gonna let Kale hopefully hang on to second for this whole race. Jesus fucking Christ, I had preemptively corrected because I assumed he was going to fucking dump me. So I preemptively corrected the hit. But as it turns out, oh, he actually did run into the hook. This sucks. Okay, 5 laps and a 2-second lead. Can I hang on to this as Kale? Slam the door and say I'm sorry, I had a bad day again. Oh, the answer is somehow going to be yes. We are going to hang on to the race that the AI basically won for me. But I had to do a good 5 laps there. Oh, and my other teammate got past the coffee car, so that gives me a little bit more points yet. We're gonna have a pretty decent looking gap, I think. Alright, we got a full race lead over third, and like, I just need to finish like 6 or 7 spots ahead of my teammate, and we got it locked. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Wow, you could not have asked for a better conclusion to this season right here. On that note, I'm gonna make a decision I'm gonna regret, and I'm going to sign this contract for the Busch car. It's gonna give me $12,000, which may actually end up helping me out. And we are now officially a Busch Series driver. Uh-oh. And now the blue races are lit up, and we're gonna go get lit at Old Spice. You're just one step away from the big time. Now you'll be racing most of the same tracks as the superstars from the Cup Series. Yes, a well-known Cup Series track, Old Spice. Your teammates are more important than ever. I mean, to be fair, yeah, they probably are all better than me to drive. Bobby Labonte on the pole. And this makes sense because in the headcanon, we're only gonna have 4 Busch Series races in this season, so we still have our Busch Series eligibility for when I actually want to race in the Busch Series. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I don't anticipate it's gonna turn like a Whelen car, but like, I was hoping it would at least have something resembling grip. Oh boy! You know, if it had any grip whatsoever in this turn, we'd be in good shape, but no. I guess it's my fault for assuming that the car would at least be fucking goddamn drivable in any meaning of the word. Suppose it is my fault for assuming such a horrendous thing. Cool. Alright, well, this is about to be the most pointless race in the history of this. 58 laps! 58 laps! Alright, well, we got some time to dial in the car with all these 0 setup adjustments that I've been making this playthrough. I regret everything, honestly. I regret absolutely everything that I've ever done. See, this is why I should have remained Dodge loyal. Oh, hold on, we're making passes. I just need to not die in this corner for no reason. Yeah, we just need to hope for a lot of cautions. A lot of cautions means, it's like that, which means we're gonna get a lot of chances to stack the field up. Oh, and a bunch of cautions will wipe laps off this gargantuan race. 58 fucking laps. Who programmed this? Now we have a chance to take a look at Brandon Miller. If you don't know who that is, it's actually cousin of longtime nothing driver Vinnie Miller. Surprised that they put him in this game, because they were happy to put every leech under the sun into this game. And just trying to drive the track resulted in me dying just now, so that's neat. Alright, you know, I just want to play the game, honestly. Like I've said this entire playthrough, I just want to play the video game. But this is too much to ask for, clearly. And it just dies. I'm trying to play the game, and it dies. This is so unfun. There's Tony Raines, the man. And we're just shit, because this game is shit. And we're wrecking some more. Yep, probably time to pit. I don't fucking know, honestly, but I'm gonna pit, because nothing matters. I'm sure Pehl is way far back now. Yep. All that work that we did has been undone by the AI pit crew. So that's neat. We were 20th, we're now bitch 30 fucking goddamn 5th. And the car probably still fucking sucks ass to drive. And the answer is, of course, it still fucking blows ass out of a fucking cannon to drive. Cause why would it suddenly drive well? Because they just lost me 15 spots on pit road for no fucking reason. Okay, it's a piece of fucking shit. What a fucking pointless goddamn fucking venture that was. Now all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna skip the last 4 fucking Busch races, and we're just gonna lose prestige, cause it's an undrivable piece of fucking goddamn shit. Alright, it's a new day of recording. I regret signing this contract, but it auto-saved. So I'm stuck with it. So I'm at least going to attempt to do this race again. I'm not gonna sign autographs though. This is so fucking shit. We were doing this lap was this was a good lap until then, but then the car was literally undrivable. Let me just be clear that I was not going into this race actually expecting to win. If I was going to win this race, we would have won Old Spice in Whelen in the 19. But no, it's clear that equipment does matter in this game. On road courses. Equipment does matter everywhere in this game. But like, I was hoping that the car would at least, you know, drive. I guess that was too much to ask for, though. Alright, I'm going to be going back on my one rule for this playthrough, which is I'm going to put half a round wedge in this car so that I can actually fucking drive it. Once we're actually doing a bush season for realsies, I'll change that back to default setup, but just in this one piece of shit car, let's put in a half round wedge and maybe I can actually play the video game. Attempt number 2 at Old Spice. And we're still a wrecking piece of shit. Okay, literally pointless change that did nothing. I do love this guy, because he's basically Temu Michael Jordan. Michel Jourdain Jr. What a legend. If Looney Tunes had said they got Michael Jordan in Space Jam 2, and it was actually Michel Jourdain Jr., that would have been way funnier. That would have been way funnier than the joke they actually went with. I just remembered this race is 58 laps long. This is fucking absurd. Just saying. And that's what happens when you try to do anything in this game. Yeah, putting in wedge only made it turn less when I needed to turn. It didn't stop it from being a wrecking loose piece of shit in every single corner. So it was literally the most pointless change in NASCAR history. It's still a wrecking loose piece of shit. Look at this thing. Just driving the car results in it dying. But everything I've said so far, this track is fun to drive when the car doesn't kill itself for no reason. Like this drive through the field has been enjoyable. It's just, you just have to fucking like anticipate that the car is going to kill itself for literally no reason. Every single corner. See, it's just, you just can't do anything. Cannot do anything. Simply cannot do anything, I'm afraid. Yeah. Somehow that is not a logo rival. Somehow not only is that not a logo rival, but it's also neutral. I am speechless on how that is not a logo rival. Let alone nothing. Don't worry, we're still wrecking for no reason here. Alright, never mind. No one else on the track is pitting, which means that as long as there's no more cautions in this race, I will win by default. I'm just trying to drive. Just trying to drive, and it does that. Now everyone else is pit, so then I've trapped no one a lap down, and we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna get fucked from the lead, probably, is what's going to happen right here. So that's great. I do thoroughly enjoy playing this video game. Okay. Well, the good news is that there's cautions, so as many times as, oh, someone got lapped. As many times as I get dumped in this event, I mean, as long as the caution comes out at a convenient time. Oh, I just lost the lead. Okay. Shane Meal jumping the start. Can the fucking officials review that? Oh. How is that my fucking fault, Boyer, you bitch ass? Yeah, and of course, it's more logo rivals. Yep. Still, to this day, another logo rival. He's already trying to pass me before the start. What is this race? See? He ran into me multiple times and is now a logo rival. Through no fault of my own, he just ran into me a bunch. And now he's a logo rival. Because this game is shit. I am curious to see how AI Kale Gale is going to do. Oh. AI Kale Gale has decided to pit from 6th place, even though he can make it on fuel. That's what he's doing. Okay! So I'm allowed literally nothing, is what you're saying. I'm a lap down. Why am I a lap down? And why didn't I restart alongside the leader, since it's why am I a lap fucking goddamn down? Alright, this game fucking sucks. This game is awful. I hate this fucking game. Whatever, bitch. Fuck you. It looks like my brilliant plan to quit out of that race when I was the first car lap down so I would automatically get the win has been accomplished. So that is my first career Busch Series win in my debut because I manipulated the game. But the real question is, does that actually give me prestige? It's worth it if I get the prestige. It doesn't count. That's not my actual first career Busch win in this playthrough. Okay? That doesn't count. But if it means I get prestige, I'm gonna be doing it again for the rest of the Busch season. Yes, that gave me the prestige. Very interesting. Oh, Mr. Clean and Whelen for a charity race. Okay, I like the sound of that. That's the fucking game's fault, by the way. It could have not put me a lap down for literally no reason. Is it in you? Ooh woo. Anyway, we're finally going to win a charity race. You'll see why this was worth it in a second. 1,000 prestige points. I'll be honest, I was hoping for a bit more than that. Alright, closing out the season with some of the worst tracks that we have to drive and some garbage equipment. Should be fun. Oh, baby. This is what we're doing today? Okay. So we gotta slow down this much just to get it to turn. Well, the good news is that we're already down at 25th and it still does not complete the turn. Okay! You thought that was bad. Just wait till we put the Busch car on track. Yeah. It's basically the exact same, so that's cool. Alright, I've made the executive decision of fuck everything. We're just gonna go to this race and be done with this shitty season. I don't care about cheesing, I just want to be done. But it all comes down to this. I need to qualify good at Dodge Raceway. I mean, all I have to do is beat the 83. Because that win at IRP completely changed this. That alone is going to, basically, we're going to be able to walk to the championship as long as I finish ahead of the 83. Who is, of course, starting third. But hey, if we get the pole, we're in good shape. Maybe. I say, as we've never had a good run at this track since, well, we've never had a good run at this track since starting this playthrough. Yep. That's typical. 6 fucking goddamn teams. Can we do anything at all? No, because we're gonna get run into and have them blame me for it. And my teammate is going to probably get the lead of this race, and this thing does not turn. And there's people to my inside, and we're dead last. Sure. Sounds good. Yeah, Pehl, the AI, can't even make any passes, and when I take over the car, it just eats the fucking wall because the AI turns more than the player. But now you can tell why I wanted to have a teammate be my only competition for this championship, because this game is horrible. And I literally get into a teammate's car, and look, it turns. We're fast, we have pace. It's literally just my car. They basically sabotaged my car to try and get the 83 the championship. So, fuck them. Fuck this team. White flag is out on the 2006 Whelen Championship. Gale is going to probably finish last. But the good news is that he is going to be champion, and we're going to finish 4th as the 103 car. Very exciting stuff, man. That's stuff of dreams right there. Yay! Winning the goddamn Whelen Championship is worth 0 prestige points. That really does tell you how amazing this series is as a whole. And I've been given a raise, conveniently after my final race, so I'm no longer getting paid for the team. But hey, you know, it's good. And with that, we are going to call it. We are not going to be racing Homestead Miami in the level 2 Busch car. We are instead going to be moving on. So by 32 points, my fucking teammate still stayed second. So good for him. They tried to sabotage me, but they failed. Craven wins another truck championship. Shigeaki Hattori 5th. Bobby Labonte wins another Busch championship. And Greg Biffle, not fucking Jimmy Johnson, winning a cup championship. That is a work of art right there. We've lost Sterling Marlin and Jimmy Spencer. Old legend Kip Branch going into the Arnhold 50. That's good. And it is a new season. And we have 13 new phone calls. Why don't we do something about that? That's interesting. They did not, they didn't renew the Bush or the truck. Okay, I thought that was going to be the Whelen contract. Alright, that's fine. Hula Monkey was going to fire me. I mean, you could give me a car worth of fucking shit. Alright, so we've got contract offers out the wazoo. So we could get a Whelen contract with basically any vehicle in the game. We could go to the Monkey Bitches. We could go to Evernham again. We could get the same contract back for a second year. But I don't actually think we want to do that. I don't think we want to do that because I have enough money to afford to buy my own team. And actually, it's not a very good team. I do not have enough money to buy any teams I actually want. I was hoping we would get one of these two. We could fly away on our Zephyr. I am not sure which one I want to do. Because they're all kind of shit. All of them are 10% cars, which means that they're going to be the worst possible team we could buy. Oh yeah, this team's hurting. Well, we are going to have a 5-star car, of course, because I'm the team owner. I'm going to give the Walmart car 4 stars. 120 and 120 and 133. We're just going to do it like this. We're going to stack it like this. Just so that whenever I go to these races, we can take a look and see the difference between a 5, 4, 3, and 2-star car. We can visually see that while playing the game. And now it's time to make a car. Let's see what kind of sponsors they're offering. Dodge! Hey! And something that's cool about NASCAR 06 is that it's the last NASCAR game in EA where you're allowed to pick whatever number you want. Where you're allowed to pick numbers under 100. Yeah, this goes hard. Yeah, I like this. Could you imagine $3 for a keychain like this? God damn, that's a steal. And I will never understand why they want to sell the hat for twice as much as the shirt. There is no way that the hat is worth that much more than the shirt. Alright, now the real question. What kind of contracts do we have in these series? This is what matters. Alright, it looks like a bunch of fake teams, so that sucks. We got the 139 Walmart truck, Knight's fucking truck. We got Jimmy built, so all of this shit is garbage. We know that all of this shit is garbage. We've got Stash Jimmy built 124, so we could stay loyal to Jimmy built. Marmalade is the 106. And then the 38 of Brandon Witt. We could become Brandon Witt. But that would be no teammates, so that is an important note. No teammates, but it would be the 38, which is probably the best truck in this entire lineup. So let's remember those. Stash, Marmalade, and Brandon Witt. Now, how about the Bush series? That's, oh. Alright, well that makes it easier. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, let's head to the other save file and see which contract is the best. Okay, so the 106 truck is a 2-star. Keep in mind, the Bob Wire truck was a 3-star. So they could have given us the 178, and we would have had a 4-star contract, but no, they gave us the 106, which is literally the worst truck on the team. Okay, the 124 Jimmy built truck is 4 stars. That's interesting. Okay, so we could stay loyal to Jimmy built, and we'd get a better truck. 3 is worse than 4. But now the real question is Brandon Witt actually on a good team? It's literally the highest prestige team by default. But is it actually a good team? The answer is, of course, it is good. It's a 6-star contract. Oh, that's interesting. There's no teammates, which means I'm gonna have to drive the truck in the early part of the race where it's difficult. But 6-star is just night and day. This truck is going to be not just Like, you'd think that a 6-star truck would be twice as good as a 3-star truck. I think it's actually more like an exponential growth. So yes, I do believe we are going to be picking the 38 truck contract. So that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, this just completely changed the playthrough. The truck series is going to be very interesting. Brandon Witt was actually in a Toyota in 2005. 2004, which would be NASCAR 05, he is in a Ford. They changed to Toyota for 2005, so I'm not gonna be a Dodge driver. I guess I'm gonna be a Toyota driver. Very interesting. A proud moment. We are officially a Truck Series driver. We are also officially a Toyota driver. Team chemistry is literally nothing, but it's also literally just me. So is that a social commentary? I have no chemistry with myself. Things are about to get very interesting, and hopefully we have a good enough season combining all of these wins in Whelen that I'm gonna get. Combining that with a good Truck Series season. Hopefully it means that next year in the Busch Series we actually have a good time. No promises though.
And that is going to do it for the first episode of the NASCAR 06 Impossible Career Mode playthrough. As you can see, we've already spent over 2 hours on this playthrough, and we have got one championship in Whelen. This is going to be a very long and arduous playthrough, but I believe in my ability to be able to beat this game. I don't, actually. As I'm recording this, the series actually isn't done recording. So I don't know if it's going to happen or not. You're just going to have to tune in and wait to find out. The next episode will be up 2 weeks after this is posted, unless you're a Kamikaze Games Mega Appreciator. Mega Appreciators get immediate access to the next episode of this series. That's right. If you become a Mega Appreciator for only $6.99 a month, you will have immediate access to the next episode of this series right here and now, okay? And you also get the ability to have me shout out you, the Mega Appreciator, at the end of every episode, as you can see, which is what we're doing right now. Thank you to TJ Arnhold, Adam Pehl, VaporLyfe, Alex Johanning, Chris T, Somebody32, Justin Hébert, The Seasoned Racer, Raphael Leduc, Teach FK, Jordan Clark, Pat02537, and JJ Brentanic, Aza240Z, and Dusty Langford. Thank you all so much for being Kamikaze Games Mega Appreciators, and thank you to the standard KG Appreciators as well. If you don't want access to the next episode, but you still want to be a supporter of the channel, for only $2.99, you can become a regular Appreciator, which is almost as good as Mega Appreciator. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to don't forget to do all the things that YouTube likes. Don't forget to press all the buttons. Press every single button down there. Press the report button. Just give me fucking interactions. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of this series. I just spit everywhere. I'm sorry. This is a disaster. Thank you for watching. Bye.